This video will show you how to take an online local assessment test using the SchoolNet website. Once you have logged on to your computer, you will need to click the blue E and go to the student portal. Once you're at the student portal, you need to look at the very top where it says Online Local Assessment, and you will click the SchoolNet site link. This is the login site for SchoolNet. In the upper right-hand corner, you will click on the button Log In Now. Please select Parents and Students. Next, you will enter your username. Your username is your student ID number, which is also your lunch number. Please leave the box in the password box empty. Do not put anything in the password box. And click Log In. This is the next screen that you will see. You will notice that there is a box for you to enter a passcode. Please enter the passcode that your teacher has written on the board for you. And click Go. You will now see a green button that says Start Your Test. Click this. It may take a moment for this page to load, and then you will once again click the Start Test Now button. This is what your page is going to look like. You have your story on the left-hand side of your screen. This story will remain on your page until you have completed the entire test. There's a navigation bar in the center of the page that allows you to move up and down on this page. If you would like to highlight a sentence or a paragraph or a portion of your story, you will take your cursor, put it on a word, press down the mouse button and hold it down and draw it all the way across until you have highlighted the words. Let go of the mouse button and that area has been highlighted. To get rid of the highlight, you just click on the same area and the highlight disappears. On the right side of the screen, you will find your question. Do not begin answering the questions until you have read the entire story. You will notice next to each one of the letter choices that there is a row of letters with a line slashed through it. This is your Slash the Trash button. Click it and the choice that you don't want will disappear. Now you only have 3 choices to choose from. Once you have made your selection, you're going to look down to the bottom of the page and you're going to click the orange button that says I'm ready to go to the next question. Answer this question. After you're making your decision, if you decide that you're not sure about your answer, there's a red flag in the upper right-hand corner. Click on this flag and it will mark this question so that you know to come back to it and check it before you submit your answers. Once again, go to the bottom of the page and click the orange button that says I'm ready to go to the next question. At the very bottom, you'll also notice that there is an orange back button. You may go back in the test to review a question that you have already answered. There will be at least one question on your test where you may need to type in a response. You click inside the box and type in your answer. Do the best that you can with your spelling. There is no spell check in this box at this time. Once you have completed the last question, you're going to click the orange button that now says, I'm ready to go to the test summary. This is your test summary. It will show a box for each one of the questions that you have answered. If the question is answered, it will say answered. If you accidentally skipped a question, it will say unanswered. You can click that box and go back and answer that question. If you have a question that you have flagged with that little red flag, you'll need to click that question, go back, check your answer. I've decided I want to change my answer on this question, and before I leave the page, I go back up to the red flag and I click it to turn off the notification. I go down to the bottom of the page, and this time I'm going to click the green button that says View Test Summary. Now, I'm back to my summary page. I check and make sure that all the red flags have been removed. I have answered all the questions, and this is the time where you will raise your hand and ask your teacher to come and check your answers. Once your teacher has checked and approved your answers, then only your teacher will be able to push the blue Submit Test for Grading button. Remember, only your teacher will be able to push that button to submit your test. Once your test has been submitted, this is the window that you will see. Do not close the test until your teacher has given you permission to do so. Once you close your test, you are back at your login screen, and you will notice now that there is a new box showing the test that you have just completed.